guys, welcome to my channel. So today what I have for you guys is my complete makeup collection. I'm going to go over what lights I use to film my videos, so we'll go over that and how I store my makeup, what I'm using to store it. I'll go over this little shelf in the back because I get a lot of questions on that, and I hope this video doesn't get too long, but I'm just going to try to go over everything I have slightly briefly, if that makes any sense. But yeah, so if you're interested in seeing my makeup collection, well then please just keep watching. This is where the magic happens. Normally there are not all kinds of cords on the ground. Those are just on the ground right now because my lights are facing the desk. This is where I sit right here and I film facing that window with a lot of amazing natural sunlight coming through, and then I keep my makeup stored in this area along with in the Alex 9 George system. We'll have just about everything that I mentioned in this video listed in the down bar if you're interested in buying any of it or having it for yourself. First we will go over, I think, the lac, so we can just knock this out. We'll start with the bottom. So down here I keep all of my body sprays, and this is like an awful place to keep body sprays, but I just keep them there, and I keep that lotion there just because it doesn't do well setting on its side. And then here I have a picture of me, Tyler, my sister, and her husband at a wedding. And then here I have my lip glosses. Oh, I love all these lip glosses so much. On the first row I have my Maybelline lip elixirs. Love these. All of this is the new line from Gerard Cosmetics. Literally so obsessed with these, and the packaging is just absolutely amazing and so sleek. You guys, I just died. And I also have another lip elixir hiding back there. I ran out of space. And then back here I have all of my Whitening Lightning lip glosses, but they are in the older packaging. So I just put the prettier new packaging up front because I'm a little bit obsessed with the gold. Gold is like my thing. So I'm thinking about getting a second one of these and turning them sideways and just having them back to back to put in more lip glosses because I am a lip gloss addict. Next is a horsey head. He's just a porcelain horsey head that I got at TJ Maxx. Next is just yellow flowers from TJ Maxx. And then this is just a bowl of bracelets. And then up top is a bangle bracelet holder, which I hate that right there. So that's gonna change. But overall, this is a lac, and this is from IKEA, and it was only $50. So it's very affordable, and it fits in little small places. So I definitely recommend getting one of these if you have a hard time with storage. So this is my desk. The desk was very inexpensive. It was 50 bucks. It came from Target, and they actually have it there right now. And I got this thing 2 years ago. But every year they come out with this exact desk and for the college dorm room stuff, so you can pick that up right now. I've seen it at Target a lot. The chairs from IKEA, it was very inexpensive. I can't remember how much it was, but it was cheap. And the trash cans from Target, and that is just boxes of stuff. The lamp is from my boyfriend's mother. She finds the cutest stuff for me. And then the flower is a real orchid that you guys have totally taught me how to take care of with all your tips in my video that I mentioned it in, so we are like taking care of this flower together. This is my YouTube family's flower. Then over here I have the typical Alex 9 drawer system, which every YouTuber has, but it is really inexpensive for what it is, and it does do a really great job of storing makeup. So now we'll get into what is on my desk. First over here I just have a candle from Francesca's, and then I have some lotion that I like to put on at nighttime before I go to bed. First over here I have the Muji 3-door system. This is just the smaller one from Muji.com. I'll have it linked down below. And then I have this little golden cup that just have some beauty blenders in it, and this cup was from TJ Maxx. It was $1. And then I have my Lucky Ties from chopperskisses.com. I love these MEJs so much, so I keep them here to use when doing my makeup because they don't put creases in your hair, which is so nice when your hair's done and you're doing your makeup. Then in this I have like my shorter makeup brushes that fits, and then I have a little pen from iMats. My brushes are absolutely disgusting. Do not look too hard, they will blind you. And then right here I have this little vintage thing my grandpa gave me that I keep my cotton balls and Q-tips in. So we will go over what is in the drawers. In the top drawer here I like to keep all of my MAC lipsticks, mostly because I can read all of the names right here to pick my color. So this just really eases the process of picking which color. And then in the back I have my go-to lipsticks, which these are just some of my literally favorite lipsticks. I have the Lorac Alter Egos, Adosa Colors, the Kat Von D, another MAC, And then I have my butter glosses. Not butter glosses, but the butter lipsticks from NYX or NYX, whatever you want to call it. In the next drawer here, I've just totally pulled it out for you guys. Just a random assortment of lipsticks. But these are just lipsticks that I have loved in the past, so I keep them all in here. This is my last drawer. It is obviously not filled up, but this is what I'm working on with all my new lipsticks because the other 2 drawers are full. I have some different brands here, and yeah, I just really like these. These are Gerard's new. Don't think these are out yet, but you guys, these are going to be absolutely amazing. I can do a review on them if you would like me to. Over here, I do have a little bit more makeup, and then I do have my mirror that is from TJ Maxx as well. I'm a TJ Maxx lover, and these drawer sets right here are 2 individual ones, and they're both from TJ Maxx. This one I think was 20 and this one was 40, so very affordable because whenever you start looking for acrylic drawer systems, you'll notice they are extremely overpriced. On top of this, I just keep a few more brushes. These are taller makeup brushes, and these are like fat makeup brushes that filled this cup up too much, so I moved them over. That cup's from Target, and this one is homemade. Then I have some Mario Badescu drying lotion and my Model in a Bottle long-lasting eyebrow sealer. The reason these 2 are up here is because they don't lay down on their bellies very well. And then I have Nut, which is a little zebra, and he is from when I went to Cozumel. He is so cute, and I'm obsessed with him. Top right drawer right here, and what I have in it is just a bunch of eye primers, and these are all like tiny ones. I don't normally use like liquid eye primers, and then I have 2 eyeshadow bases from Benefit. So in the second drawer, I have my paint pots. These are just holy grail products, especially my Painterly. And then we're gonna move down to this drawer. This is my concealer drawer, probably one of my favorite drawers because I am a concealer addict. Concealer addict, guys. I love concealer so much. I have my Bare Mineral Stroke of Light, some NARS, and just a few more different ones. And then I have 2 MACs, that's just a backup, and then this one is almost empty, so he's going for the back to MAC. In this drawer, this is my brow drawer. And then I have my Anastasia Dip Brow over here, different Anastasia products, Makeup Forever. I have my Lorac Pro brow pencils, which these are new, these are coming out this fall. I think they just came out. I have I have an additional brow bar to go over here, and then I have some brow highlighter pens. I have totally just wrecked this drawer. Down here I have some additional concealers. These are just different concealers that wouldn't fit in my concealer drawer. This drawer is just a tool drawer. We're not gonna get into it. I have sharpener tweezers, some Lorac stuff in there. This is a like backup mascara drawer. I won't get too deep into this. This is just mascaras that I don't grab for on the regular, and then I have a few new ones that I haven't gotten into yet, and yeah, I have colored ones. Of course, I don't just grab those every day. The next drawer right here is my go-to mascara drawer. These are the mascaras I love, and I know it seems a little bit obsessive to love this many mascaras, but I am a beauty vlogger and this is what I do, and I never stick to the same product because I'm always trying out new things, you guys. So these are all the mascaras that I have been loving, I have been trying out lately, and yeah, this is a new one I just got today. It is from 100% Pure, and this looks like the coolest mascara ever. I cannot wait to try him out. And then I just have some drugstore ones. And yeah, my next drawer is literally only black eyeliners. I love me some black eyeliners. Obviously, I have all of my gel liners over here, and then I have liquid and pencil black liners in there. I won't go over all of them, but you can kind of see I just have a assortment of brands. My last drawer is literally setting sprays, and these are Model in the Bottle setting sprays. I love my Model in the Bottle. I have a Mary Kay, an e.l.f., and a little Urban Decay. I normally just go for my Model in a Bottle though. Now we'll jump into this bad boy right here. This is the Alex 9 drawer system. It holds a ton of makeup, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm feeling a little bit crowded in it. In this dish here, I just have a little flower halo from American Eagle. And then I have some Juicy Couture pins. And then I have this flower is from a Kesha concert, so I kept it because I love that concert. And then I just have some different perfumes. I'm not a big perfume wearer. I'm more of a body spray wearer. And then over here, I have all my sample perfumes that I get from different things and Sephora and things like that. So I just keep this in here, and I just recently cleaned this out and threw away a ton of them that I just didn't like the scent. And this is a ring holder that I don't put rings on because I thought it looked tacky. I liked it by itself. Just have a dish my grandpa gave me. He gives me vintage dishes because he gives me all of his junk. But anyways, this is a little stud earrings and knuckle rings. The first drawer. You guys, I totally had to stop filming real quick and go order a pizza because I was hungry. This is an overview of my first drawer, and all these are just single eyeshadows. And yeah, they're pretty much organized in here pretty well the way that I like them. However, the only con about the Alex 9 drawer system is they go back pretty far, but it's hard to use that space back there because you can't get to any of the things because this is as far as the drawers come out. From over here, I just pulled this little tray from Target here, and I just have a few of the Milani little singles, and then, I mean, Sigma, I haven't tried that one out yet. That is from vegancuts.com, and all of their stuff is 100% vegan, which is pretty cool. I can't wait to try that pigment out. I mean, this is random. A lot of these are from Ipsy, and then I have like a NYX pencil, some Clinique. Over here, I just keep my little Stila foil pigment. I love those, but they are so expensive. They're like $32 for one pigment. I have these trays that I also picked up at Target, and I keep pigments in them. I have my MAC pigments from the holidays, and then I just have a few different colors in them, and then I have NYX pigments, and this is a sugar pill. Then over here, I keep my Makeup Geek pigments as well as some OCC pigments and an Urban Decay shadow that wouldn't fit anywhere else, so he hangs out in there. Over here, I just have all my MAC pigments, and then this is a Bare Minerals pigment. This tray is full of different eyeshadows. I have my L'Oreal pigments, and then I have my MAC pressed pigments right here, just an array of different ones. I have my NYX baked shadows here, and then these are literally just the most random things. I have some MAC, Stila, Mary Kay. What are you? You are buxom. I have some Mary Kay color tattoos. These are Victoria's Secret eyeshadows, and then I have 3 of the Laura Geller Cool Lids. It's their cream eyeshadows. And back here in this basket, I have a bunch of the Unique pigment. The next drawer, this is all blushes, so this is definitely going to be my favorite drawer. In my blush drawer, I have just these little containers from Target, and then over here I have some blush palettes. So basically I keep in the front right here a Hourglass one, a Hope Girl one, and then all of these are my MAC blushes of different colors. And then right here I have a lot of mini NARS blushes. Why, I do not know. And then I keep all of my different NARS blushes here. Whoops. And then I keep all my e.l.f. blushes there, and then I have my NYX baked blushes here. I just have 3 of those, and oh my gosh, this one broke. Oh my gosh, he's getting everywhere. And then I have 3 more NYX blushes. I have 3 of these Milani rose blushes, 2 of the mineral skin finish ones from MAC that I just keep on their belly right there, and then I just have 2 Benefit blushes back there. In this skinny one that I had setting beside that one, I just keep random blushes. So over here I have some cream blushes. I won't go into all. Those are 2 cream blushes. One is by NARS, one is by Josie Maran, and then I have like a highlighter, Tarina Tarantino, my Becca blush, and then a Marc Jacobs right there. Over here in the corner of the drawer, I keep a NARS little makeup remover as well as cheek and lip stains. These are just by various brands. Then over here in the drawer, I keep blush palettes. I have Tarina Tarantino, Too Faced. I have these Maui Couture highlighting sheets as well as a little highlighter back there. That is the blush drawer. My next drawer is foundation and foundation primers, and yeah, I just keep foundations over here, 2 kabukis, and then primers right here, and then these are BB creams. I'll start by showing you the corner of the drawer. I just have 2 kabuki brushes, and then I keep my favorite MAC Radiant Primer right here. Then over here in this corner, I have both of my CoverGirl True Magic primers. Right here is a little bitty bucket, and it just has little baby primers. I actually use these a lot, my mini ones, and they're great to travel with. This is all my foundations. I normally have it face this way in the drawer. That way this is at the front. So these foundations are ones that I grab for a lot, except for him. He's supposed to be back there because he's light. These are darker in color. This is a new one that the NARS Makeup Artist of the Year picked out for me. Hello! And the color is stunning. And then I have just different brands of foundations. I have drugstore and I have high-end. I have just as many of each, so I don't really have a preference. I think both work really well. This is another one of my favorite products to use on my face, like on a daily basis, as well as this one. And then this is like a perfect one. Then over here I just have my MAC, some foundation sticks, Neutrogena and Tarte and Bare Skin, and then I have 3 of the NYX ones, so yeah. In the first basket you see over here in this corner, I have facial primers. I love the Prime Times by Benefits, and then I have just different facial primers. Back here I keep BB creams, so I have some NYX ones, a Smashbox one, This is a cool CC cream that I got from Mimi. And then this is my Olay cream, and this is a Revisions cream. So next drawer, this is bronzers and highlighters. As you can see, I have a baby addiction to bronzers and highlighters that I love. We'll begin over here in this corner, and I just have this little Gerard Cosmetics BB cream here, a Bare Minerals, and a NYX bronzer over here. Alright guys, this is the long container that was in this drawer going this way. Over here I have 3 different bronzers from Victoria's Secret. Then I have my Ben Nye banana powder, and I would use this so much more because it's wonderful and it's not too expensive, but it's messy. And then I have a NARS bronzer, which needs to be mixed. And then I have a Josie... Ooh, pizza's here. Oh yeah. Some more NARS bronzers, a NYX Luminator, and another BB Cream Plus. This stuff works really well mixed in your foundation to give you a luminous finish. And then I also have a MAC highlighter. I have my all-time favorite, the Opal highlighter by Becca, a Mary Lou Luminizer, I can never say that right. A little setting powder, some skin finish, and these are all like foundation powders, setting powders. I mean, I just have numerous brands. Then back here I have all loose powders. This is a mineral powder. On this half of the drawer, it is just primarily bronzers, and I definitely love, love, love them. And I definitely like trying out new ones. I have some Physicians Formula, Too Faced, MAC, and then another MAC one, Too Faced Pixie, and then this is the new one I got out of the glossy box. I have a tissue in my hand. And then I have a Cargo, and then a MAC loose powder. It wouldn't fit over here, but that's where it belongs. And then these are like Luminizing Beads by Too Faced. Next drawer, this is the lip gloss drawer. This is where I keep all of my lip glosses. Over here in this drawer, the first thing you see is all of my different lip liners. I just literally have the most random assortment of them, but I keep them in this little bucket, and I also didn't have anywhere to put all of my Lorac Matte It Pro pencils, so I just threw them in here because they fit really well, kind of like a lip liner. The next one is right here, and the reason why I have these right next to the lip liners is because these are my favorite products to use on my lips. This is actually a new one that I haven't tried yet, and I want to, so I put it up front. So these are just different ones. I have Tarte, I have a few Dose of Colors. I have my NYX Butter Glosses are in here. These are just great for everyday wear. And then I just have a few that I tend to gravitate towards, some NARS ones and Josie Maran. And yeah, these are the new Milani glosses, and I'm so excited about them. I can kind of go over them more with you in another video if you comment down below and let me know. Back here I have 5 of the NYX Chunky Pencils, and then here I have 3 of the Laura Geller Love Me, or whatever these are, Love Me Do lip pencils, a NARS pencil, and a Pop Cosmetics pencil. This last one is a really long one, and it goes in the far end of the drawer, but it looks like it's a random group of lip glosses, and that's because that's exactly what it is. I have no idea what all is in here. I just kind of throw the random ones in here. This is a new one I kind of want to try, but I just have various brands. Then in the back side of the drawer, I just have some little mini lipsticks, which I like all 3 of these colors a whole lot, so I keep those in there. I keep all my lip tars in here with all the little brushes. I keep my lip scrubs over here, and then I just have a melted lip color, which I haven't tried out yet, but I can't wait to, right there. And then I keep my Vaseline back here because you guys know that is all I can use for chapstick. The next drawer is random. First we have my NYX eyeshadow collection, and I need to depot all of this, but seriously y'all, that's gonna be some work. This little box down here is literally all mini mascaras. I like to do this whenever I did people's makeup. I did a lot of wedding makeup, and I would always use these and just kind of discard them. Back here in this box here, by the way, these are old Birch boxes, and they are so cute on the inside, so just a little tip, they make absolutely amazing storage boxes. But back here is just literally colorful eyeliners, whether they're liquid, pencil, or whatever they are. If they're colored, they go in here. So again, when I'm feeling creative and want to play around with some different ideas, I reach in here and just pull this box out. And then in the very back, I just have some mascaras I need to try out. There's my Unique. Here's some mascaras I'm gonna try out. I just have a few products that I haven't tried out yet, but I'm going to, so I just keep those back there. The next drawer. So this is my next drawer, and what I have here is I have mini palettes right here, eyelashes, and random stuff back there, which we'll go over that in just a second. I keep my 2 Too Faced palettes in this corner on top of a Benefit palette. I have some NYX palettes down here and a Too Faced one, and then a Kat Von D one back there. I keep my Maybelline little minis right here. I had the Naked Basics, the nudes, and a NYX palette right here. All 3 of these are neutrally, so I like to keep those together. Over here, I reach for these all the time. I'm thinking about taking these out and putting them in one big palette. But these are all my MAC eyeshadow palettes. So yeah, they're mini, they're little quads, they're great to travel with, but they're getting on my nerves because I have to dig through and find which color I want. So I'm thinking about putting all of those in a Z palette, like a big one. And here I just have some lashes. In the back side of the drawer, I just have a couple of products that I haven't really used yet. I have some Olay wipes, some mascara, a little NARS baggie. This is some lashes. I have some sponges, and then I have my Juicy Couture boxings for my Juicy Couture jewelry, and some brush holders. So for my next drawer is my makeup palettes. I keep all the ones that I don't use too often back here, and then I use the ones that I grab on the regular right up front right here. We'll start over here, and I have my Anastasia my contour kit, and then this is a MAC palette, but I put my Makeup Geek eyeshadows in it because I like it better than Z palettes. I just feel like it's more organized. And then I have a MAC palette with MAC eyeshadows in it, but again, I'm thinking of putting those other ones in here to fill it up. I don't know. Then I have the Lavish palette, the 2 more Anastasia palettes, Too Faced, the Lorac Pros, all 3 Urban Decay Naked, a Sigma, and a The Bomb. Then in the back of the drawer system, I just have palettes that I don't reach for as often anymore, maybe that I used to, but just not anymore. This is some Lorac, Urban Decay, Too Faced, and yeah. The very last drawer is actually non-makeup. It's all my lotion stuff, so yeah. This is just all lotions. I don't think I'll ever be needing another lotion in my lifetime. But yeah, this is just a drawer full of random lotions. I won't go over them all because it's a little bit excessive, and there's some tanners I haven't tried yet, but yeah. So now I'll just show you guys my lighting really quickly. I'll do a full video on my setup for filming, but this is the Octalight, and I will have the link for it down below if I can find it. I bought these a long time ago. I actually have 2 of them. There's the other one, and I don't use it because it's too bright with my setting right now, but they were a little bit expensive. I think I paid almost $400 for both of them. And then this is the ring light and the stand that I have, and I will be able to link that down below because I got it off Amazon. This is my whole setup and get up, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm thinking about doing an apartment tour, so if you guys want that, just be sure to let me know. Be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave, that way you won't lose me in the craziness of the makeup world, and I will see you all in my next video. I love you guys to death. Bye guys!